be vlogging. Vlogger. So, it's like 5:20. And around 5-ish, guess what? The fire alarm went off again. At first there was a rumor that it was a drill. But then, just no. The fire alarm came. Not the fire alarm. The firefighters came, and I'm tired. And Amanda's in a murderous rampage. I'm in a rage. This is the maddest I've ever been. Yeah. And yeah, we were out there for like 20-25 minutes in the cold, and yeah, this is gonna become a regular thing. Watch out, because you're gonna have 2 people hating you for the rest of your life. Okay, so bye, vloggers. Happy Halloween, vloggers. So this is just gonna be a short little blip, but I am going to crack open some True Blood in the Halloween spirit, and I'm going to watch some True Blood. No, I'm going to watch some True Blood while I drink my True Blood and stare at my True Blood poster occasionally.
It's supposed to be terrifying.
That's another thing. American Horror Story. If you don't watch it, start, because it's good.
It's terrifying.
It is. There was an exorcism last week, and it ended up killing 2 people. And then Adam Levine died. Which is kind of sad, because I like him. Hello, everybody. So, I just got back from the movies and Sweet Frog. Okay, so, my night was very interesting. It's Friday. Put my vlog up tomorrow. And, yeah, so friend Alana and I, we took a shuttle over to the plaza, which like has a bunch of these different stores. By the way, Amanda, I found the perfect store where we can do our Christmas shopping to decorate our dorm and get a tree. It's right there. And so we went to Sweet Frog first. We got there, well, first we went to Frank's Theater to buy our tickets for Sinister, and then we went to Sweet Frog real quick. I forget what I got, but it was delicious. Yeah. So, afterwards we went over to the movie theater, and I got popcorn. Because I love movie theater popcorn, although this stuff isn't as good as the stuff that the Regal Cinemas has at, in Carlisle. But they do have a butter fountain. But they're still not as good. And, yeah, so we finished our Froyo in time to go into the movie. And we saw Sinister, which didn't look that scary. Think again. It's like Insidious on drugs. So if you thought Insidious was scary, this is just terrifying. It's not so much demons. I'm not gonna I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. So if you want to see it with no spoilers, you might want to fast forward. But, yeah, so his family moves into this house because this guy is an author, and he writes about murder mysteries, and he actually solves them whenever the police aren't able to. And this town had a very horrible house where his family hung themselves, and this guy finds this box of videos that are like Super 8 film. Now I know why the film Super 8 is called Super 8. I haven't seen it. Anyway, he finds these films, and he's trying to solve the case of the family who was hanged, and their little girl went missing. And she's presumed dead by the cops. People don't even search for her. So he watches these, but as he watches these films, like creepy stuff starts happening. There's knocking, and there's this weird figure who's like 50 times scarier than the thing that's in Insidious, Sinister. Yeah. And the videos themselves are terrifying. They're just so scary and eerie. And I screamed a couple of times, not gonna lie. But yeah, it was pretty good for a horror film. So I'm all by myself for the weekend. And people probably think I'm crazy in the hallway because I'm talking to myself. But, oh well. And they're right anyway. And yeah, so Saturday I'll probably just study for chemistry. Lord knows I need to. I want Mrs. Hook back. Mrs. Hook and Mrs. Deitch. But Sunday I get to see my mom and sister. And today's actually my mom's birthday. And I got our little figurine. So yeah. That's pretty much what happened. I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. I'll probably leave all these lights on. And if I do sleep, it's not going to be a restful sleep. And yeah. Oh, I went to see Jekyll and Hyde. That'll be it, and then I'll wrap up. And it was good. Now, the cast was pretty entertaining. The guy who played Jekyll, he was actually a freshman, and he was like so freaking good. But he was just amazing. And turns out the guy's in my math class. But they employed like my favorite artistic thing, and as the play went on and he spiraled into craziness, his hair got all messy. I don't know why, I just like that. They did that in Macbeth, and yeah. The only problem I really had with it, the lighting was orange throughout the entire production. Like, obnoxious, totally no mistaking it orange. It was horrible. I understand if you don't want the actors to look washed out under white light, but it's not even, it was little box theater. Little black box theater. Although technically it's a 3/4 stage, a thrust stage. But we're gonna call it a black box. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, the use of the red and green lighting was pretty cool, but the orange was just horrible. I don't know what the director was on whenever she came up with the idea to use orange lighting. But anyway, it was pretty good overall. The hides were nice and creepy. They were horrible. 4. Okay, so that's enough. It's gonna be longer vlog, but not 20 minutes. Trying to hold back on that. I'm going to a 10-step program on how not to make 10-minute or 20-minute vlogs. Okay. It's so hard. Okay, so I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.